What up, IGTV, Facebook, and YouTube? Thank you for pressing that play button and stopping by. It's your boy, Randy Chambers, your mindset and real estate redeveloper. So listen, I wanted to cut this quick video because it's been a while, man. It's just been crazy busy for us, right? But having said that, I needed to cut this quick video because it was just on my mind. Like, somebody needed to hear this video. And this video is about consistency, right? How to stay consistent, or why should you stay consistent when you're going through the midst of trials, tribulations. You're going through challenges. You got a lot of problems. Like, you're going through fire and pain, right? But how can you and why should you stay consistent, right? So one of the big keys, guys, is you have to have emotional intelligence, right? You got to master your emotion. EI, emotional intelligence. You have to master your emotions. One of the things to mastering that, you have to understand and know it and accept that your emotions only respond to your thoughts. What are you thinking, right? That's it, right? It's emotion, right? Energy in motion. That's all it is. Energy, your energy in motion, emotion, right? So it only responds to your thinking. So if you are thinking happy, fun, exciting, positive thoughts, then you're going to feel excitement. You're going to feel positive. Like, you're going to feel that, right? And also, if you're thinking negative thoughts, depressing thoughts, right? Thoughts that's not beneficial, that's totally opposite from being happy, sad thoughts, whatever, right? It could be something that happened 20 years ago, yesterday, or you even thinking about what's going to happen or possibly could happen in the future, right? So you're thinking these thoughts, your emotions are responding. So you're thinking happy, fun, positive thoughts, you're going to feel that way. If you're thinking negative thoughts, depressing thoughts, sad thoughts, you're going to feel sad. If you're thinking about fearful thoughts, right? You ever go to a scary movie, right? And you're in the midst of the movie and you're looking at the screen, you're listening to the classical music that's playing in the background. There's a reason why in movies they play classical music, right? Because it creates a certain emotion, right? And so you're looking at this movie, it's a scary movie, but you know it's a movie, but at the same time, by you are consciously watching that movie, you're thinking about that movie consciously, like in the moment right now, and then you start to feel scared, right? Your heart starts to race, right? Your hairs on your back start to stand up, right? You know, things like that happen all the time, but it's not actually happening, right? It's just a thought, right? People label fear as false evidence appearing real, but you got to have faith, meaning that fear ain't in this house, right? So you want to combat fear with faith. So having said that, you could be thinking about what could possibly happen, like futuristic thoughts, like you don't really know the outcome. You're not certain of the outcome, right? And so you're just thinking of the bad things that can happen, right? So sometimes and oftentimes we expect the worst. We expect bad things to happen. But I want you guys to understand and know from this day forward, all you do is win. Like, you are a winner. Like, if I don't, like my mentor told me before, listen, I don't know if anybody told you this before or if they told you this today, but I'm going to tell you right now, you are amazing. Like, you are a winner. Like, all you do is win. Only thing I need you to do right now is think about winning, right? Don't even think about the what ifs it don't happen. Like, what if it doesn't work out? It will work out. Like, all you do is win. I want you to stay in that zone, stay in that mindset, right? Because you attract to you what you're thinking about the most. Like, what's locked in box in your subconscious mind, you attract that to you, right? So you want to be able to put yourself in a position to be able to understand emotion, energy in motion, right? So whenever you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, you're feeling worried, you're feeling scared, right? You have to, one, identify and say, wait a minute. What's the source of this? Why am I feeling this way? And once you identify why you're feeling this way, the source is your thinking. Just change your thoughts, right? Look at something that makes you happy. Listen to something that makes you happy. Talk about something that makes you happy. In other words, you want to literally interrupt the story that you're currently telling yourself. You want to interrupt that movie that's playing pictures in your mind with a movie of empowerment, a story of empowerment, something that's going to build you up, right? So you want to stay in that zone as much as you can, right? You want to stay in it. But Your environment plays a lot. If you're in a negative environment every day, all day, that means you around negative people, right? You talking, you listening to negative people, you seeing negative things. Like, it's gonna be tough for you to break that habit. But it's your health is involved. Your mindset is involved. So you have to be aware of it. You have to choose a second option. You got to do something differently, right? So in the midst of going through your pain, going through your challenges, going through the problems, going through the fire, right? Going through those trials and tribulations, in the midst of that, you have to know that you're going to win, right? You have to think from the place of where you want to be before you even start your journey, right? Before you start that journey, right? And it's not a sprint. Notice I say a journey. It's like a marathon, right? At a certain, you're running a 25-mile marathon, right? You get to mile 6 or 7, your body muscles start to burn, like you want to burn off your body, right? But you want to quit. But as you continue to push through, even though you don't want to, you're pushing through. You pass mile 8, you pass mile 10, and all of a sudden you get a burst of energy in mile 15. Mile 16, you got a burst of energy. Then you feel that pain again coming up in mile 20, mile 19. It's burning. The muscle, the body, like, listen, I can't make it happen no more. I'm done. I'm finished. You're through. Then all of a sudden, you pushing through, even though you don't want to. You continue that marathon, right? Then all of a sudden, your body actually takes over, right? Your body takes over, and you all mental right now. Everything is mental. So what I'm telling you is life, your goals, how you want to win, like what that looks like in your life. It's a marathon, right? It's a journey. Don't expect fast results, right? Now, you can expect it. I'm not telling you don't expect it, but what I'm telling you is don't let your emotion, your energy and emotion, they get caught up in that it didn't happen right now, right? You just focus on the end goal. Like, this is my vision. This is what I want my life to look like. Like, this is the type of car I want to drive. This is the type of house I want to live in. This is the type of income I want to have coming in. This is the type of family vacation that I want to have, right? This is the type of relationships I want to have, right? Whatever your wants are, your wishes, your desire, whatever that is, one, it must be written down. One, you got to know it. Like, you got to know what it is. Like, what do you want, right? Then once you determine what you want, you know what it is, then the second piece is you got to write it down. And it got to be written down in detail. They have to be plain. Once it's written down, now it's your responsibility to look at it every day throughout the day. And what that does, that create a sense of belief that you can be saying to yourself, like, man, I actually believe this, right? So you want to think, after all that's done, you want to think from the place that you want to be. And you want to look at the end result. You ought to author your book. You have a story that you're writing. Make the story good. Like, make it an exciting story, right? Nobody wants to read a boring book, right? You're going to win at the end. So think from the place that you want to be, right? Stay in that zone. So what's going to happen is when those challenges come, those problems come, the fire come, the pain comes, you'll be able to stay consistent because you believe that it's going to happen. Now, if you don't believe it, right, if you haven't done those steps, you haven't followed those simple principles that's proven, then when the trial comes, when the pain starts to hurt, it's going to be easy for you to give up. But when you got the vision locked in box in your mind, you got the belief locked in box, you've written down your why, like you're doing this for your wife, like you're doing this for your husband, you're doing this for your mom, your dad, like you're doing this for your children, right? Whatever your why is, whatever the reason why you want this goal, right? Those people are counting on you to win. So once you know your why, right? Those people counting on you to win, right? You're in the midst of the pain. You're in the midst of the fire. You're going through it. Nothing seems to be going your way. Just know that the pain didn't come to stay. It came to pass. The pain didn't come to stay. It came to pass. Life is just testing you. I'm going to say that again. Life is just testing you to see, do you really want that end story? Do you really want that vision you broke down? Do you really want that, or you just kind of want it? Do you really want to win for your parents? Do you really want to win for your children? Do you want to win for you? Or is it just an idea? Like, do you really want that? Are you committed to it? And that's all life doing. going, man. Life is just testing you to see if you're gonna quit. You know what? Most people quit. Most people give up in the midst of pain. I had somebody ask me one day, like, Randy, listen, I'm in college full time. I'm working full time. I just picked up a part-time position to go along with that because I gotta pay for my tuition because I got some student loans that came in that's not covering my tuition. I'm a single parent, and I don't have parents that's contributing to my lifestyle right now. I don't have that support. I don't have the help. Like, what should I do? So my answer to him, well, how long do you got left in school? Like, how long do you have left? I got about a year and a half. Well, you keep going. You only got a year and a half, right? Finish. Once you finish, hopefully, boom, you got your college degree. You picking up a job in your trade, or you starting a business in your trade. Your cash flowing well, right? You got good income coming in. Now your life is going to change. So, yes, it's hard right now, right? So, when you do what's hard right now, then life is going to be easier later. But if you do what's easy right now and quit like most people do, then life is going to be hard later, right? So you have to be able to keep going. And my philosophy was this. Like, my answer was this. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you to quit, give up? Like, I cannot tell you that. Like, you went through the pain this much. You sacrificed that much. Like, you're a single parent, right? You have less than $500 in the bank account. Your credit score is horrible, right? You're in school, right? Full time, right? You got a year and a half left. You're doing all these things. You picked up a full-time job. You picked up a part-time job, right? So you only got a year and a half left. Like, it doesn't make sense to quit. You didn't came too far to quit. So keep going. Keep pushing. Stay consistent. And only thing I will leave you with this, only thing you want to do, if that does not work, the approach that you determined, the path, that system, or that strategy that you have, if you see that it's not working, just change your strategy. Change your approach. You don't quit. You don't give up. You came too far. You went through too much pain to quit now. Get something out of it right now. So you want to be able to change your approach or change that strategy. And if that strategy don't work, that approach don't work, then guess what you do? I'm going to give you permission to do this. Change your approach and strategy again, right? I'm giving you permission. Like, you have to tell yourself, listen, I'm giving myself permission to change my approach and change my strategy. And you change it again. What if that don't work? Well, you change your strategy and your approach again. What if that don't work? You change your strategy and approach again. What if that don't work, Randy? Well, you change your strategy and approach again, and you keep changing your strategy and your approach until you win. You do not quit. You stay consistent. You keep going. You keep pushing, and eventually, trust me, you're gonna reach that goal. You're gonna win. So listen, I hope this helps somebody today. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody needed to hear this. I was driving. I didn't even cut a video on it quite some time, but I decided to cut this because I wanted to share it. So listen, God bless. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Have a great day on purpose.
I'll be the last one that they write off. I gotta live till my turns off. But now I'm here, I cannot go soft. I found myself when the rest got lost. I'll be the last one that they write off.
I know we're up and coming, but I feel as if we made it. Imagination is greater than public education. Quotations, I'm just saying, never let your dreams be taken. Take the hatred, build it up and bring it down as motivation. Success is waiting, so why ignore it when you can meet it? Tomorrow morning, they're yelling, where you going? Touring, open up the curtains. As of now, I'm loving what I'm doing, so it's worth it.